Patriot One Technologies is rolling out a new technologies that's designed to protect the public in public places around the world. I'm here today with the president of Patriot One Technologies, Dinesh Kandanchala. Thank you for joining us today, Dinesh.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity.
Dinesh, tell us about the technology. What does it do? How does it work?
Patriot Cognitive Microwave Radar. It is a technology that allows you to detect concealed weapons without line of sight. So what we're able to do is we're able to install one of our devices in a wall, in a floor, in a ceiling, and send a microwave pulse, 1,000 pulses a second, and check the resonant frequency that comes back. And all weapons, any metallic device, resonates, it rings. And so what we are able to do is we have a signature database. That database has 43 weapons in it right now. And we can detect guns, we can detect knives, we can detect vests, we can detect explosives like grenades. So if somebody were to carry a weapon into a public building, as we've sadly seen in many cases in the United States and in Canada, we would be able to stop them, we'd be able to detect them first, inform law enforcement, inform security personnel so they could take appropriate actions according to their operating procedures.
Okay, so is this something that you could deploy, for example, in a stadium?
Yeah, any venue that has what we call them natural choke points. So it is a short-range technology, short-range meaning 3 meters or less. So hallways, doorways, anything where people naturally are going to get funneled. And that's the best current implementation of the technology. And there's no limitation because the form factor is so small. Like we are about the size of a household brick. So what that means that, if you want to find a comparable, those big 8-foot metal detectors that you see when you go into a ball game, we could replace all of those.
Okay, so the technology itself, how has it been tested? What is its performance to date? And what are the limitations? What can it detect?
Right now, so there's a bunch of questions there. The first one is we are currently in commercialization process. We're doing pilots and demonstrations. The technology was developed over 8 years at McMaster University. Canada Research Chair Natalia Nikolova is the one that developed it. And we are commercializing it with the help of top radar teams in Hamilton and in Ottawa. And so our goal is to, over the next 6 months, to take the lab product, turn it into a commercially viable product that we can then receive FCC approval around, and then hopefully deploy it widely. We have initial pilots with a large hotel chain, and we have interest from both Canadian federal government bodies, plus also cities in the United States.
Okay, so this is, to be fair, is this a development stage technology that is yet to be proven? Or is it considered a proven technology in the laboratory that's ready for commercialization?
I think that's a fair characterization. We have a 94% accuracy rate, so we're able to detect weapons with a 94% accuracy. And frankly, there is no other technology out there that does something like this. But, to be fair, it has not been proven in thousands of installations yet. Initial feedback from our pilots and from our work with great leading customers are that this is going to be quite disruptive, quite transformative.
Okay, so how long do you think until we have this technology out there protecting us in the public realm, stadiums, bars, airports, schools, on a majority basis as opposed to in a laboratory and pilot basis? How long till that happens?
So the next major milestone for us is around FCC approval. And so we're in the process right now of finalizing our hardware platform and doing those early trials so that we can gather good data to work with the FCC commissioner in order to get that approval status. Once that status has been achieved, we're working with integration partners and other security integrators to add this to their suite of products. So if you can imagine the guy that puts your access control system, your CCTV system into your commercial building, that guy has deep relationships and they frankly don't have solutions for weapons detection today. So our goal is to work with that vast network of security professionals and installers to then add this component on top. Realistically, it's going to take a few years. This is security. This is very, very close to people's hearts and families. But I genuinely believe that we will see adoption probably at the highest security level organizations first, and as we get a few years under our belt and demonstrated success across the globe, we could theoretically see it in your home
Sure.
5 to 7 years from now.
Okay. Dinesh, thanks for joining us today. Let's leave it there for now. We'll come back to you in a few months and see how you guys have made out. Thank you for joining us.
Appreciate it. Thank you.